Saturday evening, Central Texas. What a wild start to July we have had. I feel like a broken record saying that over and over, but it's just been so long since it seems like we had a weather pattern kick in like this around the 4th of July. But going into mid-July, and some of our lakes have gotten quite a bit of water going into them. So just recapping what we've seen just since July started. Stillhouse is up another 6+ feet, approaching 7 just this past week alone. Lake Travis up 22 feet this past week alone. Lake Georgetown up 23 feet this week alone. And some of those lakes, Travis and Canyon Lake included, were sitting at 40–50% full. So now up, you could see just how dry Canyon Lake was, still only in the 60s percentile. Full, but up 12 feet this week. That is just a very large lake down there near New Braunfels and where the Guadalupe does flow into. So more rain chances on the way, but nothing like what we just saw. So I want to stress that. Tonight's lows, just like every other day this week, going to wake up around 75 degrees for your Sunday forecast. Some of us do stay likely in the middle 80s if you have the rain-cooled air at your house. If you don't, you end up missing out on the rain. Likely you would approach right around the 90-degree mark, partly cloudy skies in place. So let's go through what models are showing me, and I'll slow down for this part of the discussion here. We wake up Sunday morning, scattered storms will be possible, and not just in the morning hours, all the way through Sunday evening. There's a likelihood that there's some rain on radar here and there. Brief heavy downpours, there could be some street flooding, grounds are still super saturated in some locations. So if it is a location that has already been receiving inches and inches of rain this week, it's not going to take very long for there to be standing and running water. So just noting that. Temperatures, like I said, 70s and 80s for the most part. Some of us could hit 90 degrees, but the rest of us likely upper 80s for highs for your Sunday forecast. So I don't think it's going to wash out all of your plans for the rest of the weekend, but I do think there is going to be rain, thunderstorm activity on radar because the second model agrees with that as well. We've been seeing that consistency on the models looking ahead towards the weekend. So we roll into your work week, and there's going to be a slim shot for a couple of isolated storms on Monday. That threat is going to be lower than Sunday, but still could see a couple of storms on radar, and likely we are jumping up into the 90s a lot on the 7-day forecast. After that, we are going to be more in a dry period. Now you're going to see rain chances, but they are much lesser so than what we've been seeing. Could be a stray storm or two type of thing. Noting also, you're not seeing 100s here on this 7-day forecast, but that doesn't mean that it's not going to feel like it's 100 degrees. It likely will, and likely we will see some humid days where the sun is out that we all know and love.